Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. It is finally here. Grimcoven by AwakenRealms is finally here. You can barely see my head over this box. What you're looking at is the all-in boss pledge. Everything you can get from Grimcoven. I've been waiting for this game for almost 2 years now, and it has finally arrived at my doorsteps. I am so excited to do this. I'm so excited to play this game. This has been one of my most anticipated games for a very long time. And yeah, I don't think I've been more excited for a board game in my entire life. And I've only been doing this for like 11 months. I've only gotten into this hobby for 11 months. So I really can't say that. But I feel like I've opened a lot of games. Not as much as most creators, but this is honestly my first humongous backing of a board game item, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think I've backed like Zombicide and and Simon has a lot of expansions and stuff like this, but AwakenRealms just takes it to the next level. I'm super excited to get into this, so let's see what's inside of this ginormous box, and yeah, we're gonna see how cool this stuff is. So I'm gonna be standing. I'm gonna be, cut out of frame. Hello. I mean, I guess I could put the box on the floor, or hello, you can see all of me now. Maybe I'll do it this way. Should I take it off and put it on the floor? I might put it on the floor. I think I'm gonna put it on the floor if it fits on the floor. I don't know. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is on the floor. I am very, very excited about this. All right, first things first. This is all they use to protect it. One sheet of styrofoam stuff just plopped on top. Let's hope everything looks good. I mean, this little thing too. And can't forget the giant block. But that's it. That is, I swear, everything that they had to protect these boxes. Yeah, they give you a nice little note. It says Grimcoven on it. Very nice long note. I'll do a nice close-up of it. But, it tells if there's box damage, bent or broken miniatures, you contact them and they will send a replacement, hopefully. But it's pretty much them thanking you for signing the Coven and helping Grimcoven come to life and be an actual game. So, thank you, AwakenRealms, for having such great quality. All right, so let's see what I can drag out of here. There's a lot. Okay. Let's see how we're gonna do this. First of all, we have neoprene. Oh yeah, we have a lot of neoprene. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this can play with 5 players. So these are the character boards, character sheets. Those are really nice. I see step 2, step 1. I think this is just like the whole gameplay. So step 1, the events. Step 2, the minions. Step 3, the elites. Step 4, the boss. Step 5, time moves on, then back to the player phase. So I believe this is to allow you to track everything and be organized with that. So that's the neoprene of this, instead of, I think you just plop it on the table. Okay. I don't know where to begin, honestly. Okay. We got companions. I played this game quite a bit on the tabletop simulator, and they did not have companions in it, so I have no idea what the companions are going to do. Looks like they're just a cosmetic enhancement. But I don't think they do anything. So that's cool. Okay. We got the Terain. Everything I have is Sundropped, so once we see the minis and stuff, you'll be able to see that. This is a bit punched in a bit, so hopefully that's okay, all fine. But other than that, the boxes look undamaged so far, which is wonderful. Because I saw a lot of people on the tabletops. I saw a lot of people on the Game Found complaining that their boxes were ruined. Some of them are ripped and stuff like that. So I am going to inspect these very carefully. But Terain looks good. So that's the Terain box. We got the acrylics box. So all of the tokens are now acrylic. This looks to be in really good shape as well. So, dude, all of the art on these boxes are insane. I don't need all these boxes. I have to find a way to store all of this. So, yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. Next up, we got the personal stories. This looks to be in good condition as well. So that is good. Cool. What is this? Grimcoven bag. I want to open this because I have no idea what this is. Oh, cool! It's the additional dice that you could get. And these look insane. These look awesome. I'm so glad I went with this. Oh, these look so cool. Oh, I'm so glad that I went with this. Awesome. Well, that's a really cool addition that you get a bag with it. These were a cool add-on. I'm glad that I did that. Okay, next we've got the card protection, the sleeve box, because you can't sleeve and put everything back in the core box, which sucks. So you got to put some of it in here. So you got to remember how to organize that. So, woohoo. We got the Hunters expansion. So these are the additional Hunters. This box looks to be good as well. So that is wonderful. I'm so excited to look at these minis. Cool. And then we've got the Forgotten Entities. Yes, so these are the when they were doing the campaign, people voted on like what grief bounds or elites there would be to have, and these are the ones that didn't win the votings, and so they made a box of the ones that didn't win, which is pretty cool. I wish they did that for Asylum Below, but they didn't. But this looks good. The box looks great, so I am very happy about that. And finally, well, there's an art book. So we got an art book. I got it Sundropped, but if I want to paint them, I don't want to ruin them. I don't know if I would spray paint them over, and since there's already an ink wash on it, it would kind of ruin the detail. But let's see. I need to test it on something. But this will probably show the cool colors on everything. And finally, the big box. You know, I got a Calyx shelf just for Grimcoven, pretty much, and the box isn't gonna fit. in a single spot. I would probably have to take out one of the shelf spots for it to even fit. But I'd have to do it sideways because this game is very wide. But here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing is huge. The box looks to be in good condition. I'm not seeing any dents, any issues, which is absolutely wonderful. So that fear is gone. The second fear that I had is the graveyard dragon. A lot of people have been saying the wing is broken when they've opened this. So that's my second fear. My third fear is a lot of people were saying they were missing things, or they didn't have a certain amount of cards, or they're missing a character board and stuff like that. So I'm a little worried about that. So once I get through all of this and count everything, look through the components, we'll see if I have to go to support and get stuff. But wow, this looks awesome. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, well, I will catch you guys in the opening clips, I guess. So see you there. All right, guys, first we are going to start with the core box, the main big boy here. And this is quite a big box. This thing is thick. Like, I see a little dent right there, but that's nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna really twist this thing around because it is very heavy, and I kind of just want to get into this because there's a lot that we have to go through. Right off the bat, beautiful art style. You got the hunters going into the creepy gothic Victorian town, village, castle, something. But this looks insane. And I absolutely love the art style of it. I love the red. I love the blood moon in the back. It just screams Grimcoven. So let's get into this and see what we are working with. All right. So, wait, what? Wait, these. Oh, wait, that's a different rule book. I was like, okay. I picked up both of these. Okay, so we have the rule book here. This thing is chunky. I actually have not seen the finished rule book because it wasn't finished on the tabletop simulator. But this looks good. I'm so glad that I won't have to read through this and I can just literally play the game. So I'm really, really happy about that. But here's kind of like the keywords area where they talk about just the icons, the tokens, and just kind of how the game flows, the dice, all that stuff. But this is a pretty big rulebook, 36 pages. Each page has quite the amount of information. This section is where it talks about the different hunters, special mechanics. So this is some good stuff. I'm gonna go to the component page so I can see what we're working with here. Welcome to Grimcoven. What is this? Is this? I think this is the tutorial? Oh yes, this is the tutorial. So we're supposed to go through it, I guess. I mean, I don't have to do it because I already know how to play the game, but it could be interesting to see who we go against. But cool, that's nice that they include a tutorial book because, you know, some people don't have access to Tabletop Simulator and they can't play anything. Okay, next, it looks like we have all of our beautiful cardboard cutouts. So let me move this to the side really fast so I can cut this open and see what we got. So first, okay, they punch out really easily. First we got some tiles, and then we have all of the events, which I don't technically need because I have the Neoprene mat, so I don't need to worry about this. We have the carriage token, which once again I don't need because I have the terrain piece of it. I have the actual miniature, and then some just really cool tiles there that I just dented because it fell. Oh man, I wish these didn't fall out that easily. Like, I wish I had to actually punch it, but wow, yeah, that's just plopping out. Okay, I mean, things are gonna fall out. So we got more really cool tiles. We have the hunger tokens, which I have the acrylics for. Some more cool tiles. There's the well that I have. This looks to be the burn tokens. Let's see. Yep, these are the burn tokens. We have... I don't know what this is. Oh, that's where you put the dice when you're playing. I really hope I have like an indented one. I don't want to just like plop it on there. I hope it does come with an indented board. That would be much more deluxe, I guess. More tiles. We got the stun tokens. Got a lantern. I don't know what the lantern is for. Oh, the first player token. I'm surprised they didn't give me a like a miniature, a deluxe version of the first player token. That's kind of weird that they wouldn't include that. Some more tiles. We got the coffins and the skull bones. They're pretty nice. Whoa! Here are all the tokens. We got the armor tokens. We got the bullet tokens. Tactic, treasure chest, wounds, the duality wings. This is the mannequins stuff. This is the keepers stuff. So all of this I have the acrylic of. So that's really, really nice. What is this? Electric chair. This looks like a bunch of environmental tokens and stuff. Here are the companions. These look like they're from bosses that I have not had the chance to fight yet. So that looks like a bunch of really scary, crazy stuff. Here we go. So here are the mannequin and the death jester. Really cool looking. Oh, this is for the bosses, I believe. Or is that for the elites? I don't know, but I know this is like the HP trackers for them. And these are the curse tokens. And last but not least, we have Lament and Lament Rifts. And more HP trackers. I think these are the boss ones. I could be wrong. But interesting. Okay. A lot of wooden tokens. A lot of cardboard and wood went into making this game. Okay, guys. So this is where it gets fun. This is where the humongous miniatures are. Now, let's really hope and pray that this dude's wings are not broken. I will cry. I can glue it back together, but I will cry. Here we go. Here we go. Is this just like a tracker to show how many times we won after winning? Oh, maybe it's like a campaign-like thing. What is this? Hunt sheet? Okay, so I guess you got a hunt sheet. That's kind of cool. Whoa. So this is really cool that each... I don't like that this one's bent. That's really cool that each of them get their own like hunt books. Like each Griefbound has their own scenarios and hunt books. We got the Convergence, we got the Devourer, we got the Swarm Mistress, Graveyard Dragon, the Undead General, and the Tormentor. That is really cool that they did that. I really, really like that they made specific books for each dude, and it's not just in one humongous thing. So that's really nice. Okay. This looks to be these look to be all the hunter, or not hunter, all the what's the word I'm looking for? The grief bound. I wonder, did I get like a wooden version of it? I don't know, we'll see. We got all of Convergences. So once again, there's like 5 of each. Swarm Mistress. Undead General. I'm excited to go against that guy. Pretenders. Duality. Technomancer. Cool. Coolio. So I have the wooden ones of that. This is just the paper versions of Death Jester and, well, just all of them, it looks like. Let's see. Let us see. Yeah, so we got Death Jester, Mannequin, Keeper, Gunslinger, Duality, and Technomancer. Oh, these are the deputies again. I keep forgetting about that. Even more grief-bound sheets. So we got the Graveyard Dragon here. We got the Devourer. This thing looks creepy. Tormentor. Got Death Jester, Pretender, Mannequin Pretender, Keeper Pretender. Okay, cool. Okay, so this was one of the things that people were worried about that they didn't have. So let us make sure. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing one here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Let's make sure. So I got Technomancer. So this is the Technomancer's board. These are the really cool boards that you have. And there's like the mutated form, the shape-shifted form, corrupted form, however you want to say it. Here is Duality. This one is a really cool one. I really do. The hunter designs in this game are just impeccable. Like, they are just absolutely insane. Each of them is just so highly detailed and just different, and I absolutely love it. Got the Gunslinger. His is so cool. He is so cool, corrupted. I really like the Gunslinger. I didn't think I would because he was like a long range and not like in your face like the Keeper is, but I had a really fun time playing him. We got the Keeper. His is really cool. He literally just turns into like a crow. Oh. This is for if I were to put the Death Jester with a Mannequin in. Okay, that makes me a lot less stressed. So far everything is here. So far everything is good. So we got the Death Jester. Her corrupted form, really grotesque. And then Mannequin. His is really pretty grotesque. Oh, his is pretty cool actually. But that is good to know. You don't sit well. That's probably because I'm holding it. But okay, I have everything it looks like, which is really good so far. I was very, very worried. Okay, next. This is... I'm assuming this is the boss tracker. Yeah, this is the grief-bound board. punched in. Yeah, this is the Grief Bound board. So you will slot your Grief Bound into it, and that is who you're going to be fighting. So that's super cool. Oh, dude, they did such a good job with this. And then you have the attack track, stage deck. Cool. Okay, here we go. This is the fun part. This is the part we were all worried about. So let's get ready. Let's get into this, and let's hope that I'm not missing anything, and let's hope nothing is broken. Also, silicone of these is the most amazing choice ever. We have corruption markers, more of these. Okay, so let's see where to begin. I guess we will start with the hunters. So, okay. So, we have the Technomancer. She's really cool. She's like a mage. Come on, we can stay focused. We've got our Gunslinger. We have Duality. We have the Keeper. He is so cool. We've got Death Jester here. She's super cool. I'll put this to the side over here. Then we have the Mannequin. This one is a very interesting character to play. And I guess I'll go to the corrupted forms of everybody. So here's the corrupted Gunslinger. Here is the corrupted Keeper. Oh, his sword becomes his arm. Oh, dude, he's so cool. This is the corrupted Mannequin. Very interesting looking. It's like all his different arms become him. We got the corrupted Death Jester. She's insane. We've got the corrupted Technomancer, but she looks insane. I really love the double colors. And then we have the corrupted Duality. It almost becomes like an angel, what like the Bible says an angel looks like. That's really cool. Then this is the Renegade Hunter, I believe. He is the exclusive miniature that you get for backing the game in a specific amount of time, so you might not have it, and it might be a blank spot in your box, so don't freak out if it is. I have no idea what this is. Components don't really tell me anything about the minis, so I apologize. I have no idea what this thing is. Interesting. Okay, so next we have all of the minions. So this is the skeletal minions. Spear Knight minion. Some grotesque apocalypse tentacle looking minion thing. More gross tentacle looking things. And then I believe these are the elites. Frogmire creature. Cool looking like plague doctor creature. And then this is like the alchemist, I believe it's called. He's really cool. Okay, so the final layer of the game, I believe, we have a bunch of cards, a bunch of the normal dice, some more dice, then all the big old minis down there. So let's start with this. We have a bat companion. Still have no idea what companions do and if they do anything beneficial to the game. I'm gonna take these out, take this out. Not take that out yet. Okay, where to begin? Where to begin? Let's flip this around. And I guess I'll show off the dice. So this is just what the normal dice of the game looks like compared to the premium dice that I have. So I am very glad that I got the premium dice over this because these kind of look just very meh in my opinion. So I'm very, very happy that I got that premium one. This looks to be a nice dash board tray to put all the tokens and stuff. This is if, you know, you don't have the neoprene, so you'd set up like the step 1, 2, 3, and 4s. I'm assuming some of these are for if you have standees, but I bet all of the tokens are going to fit in here, which is going to be really nice because then I can replace all of the wooden ones I have for all the acrylic ones, and then I can get rid of the acrylic box, which is fantastic. These seem okay. So these are the assist tokens and just universal tokens. We got the Technomancer gear dice. We got the monster dice. Cool. Okay, let's man, oh man. Let's see where I start. So we have our gate tokens. These look absolutely sick. Like I love the additional plastic coloring that they have. So these are super cool. You get 4 of them. So those are really, really nice. I'm very happy about those. Okay. The moment of truth. If I pick this guy up and the wing falls off, I'm crying. Here we go. Let's go. The Graveyard Dragon. I got so lucky. I'm so happy that nothing is broken on this guy. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. This guy looks insane. Holy cow. What a beautiful miniature. Oh my goodness. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay. Next, we'll look at Convergence. So this is the Convergence. They're all very tightly packed in here. So here's the Convergence. You got your little corrupted man in there that has all the souls flying around him, but he is super cool. This is like the beginner boss. Very cool. I don't know if I just like accidentally slam it in there. It's just broken. Next we have the Devourer. Got a little like priest cap on. What a cute little guy. He is super cool. Very disgusting, very tentacly. His does not like to fit, I feel like. I don't know. We'll just say it's in there. Okay, next we have the Undead General. This guy is an absolute unit as well. What a monster! Holy cow. He is sick. Okay. Next is the Tormentor. Oh wait, that's not his tiny little head. But this guy is insane as well. What an absolute unit. Holy cow, dude. I did not realize some of these bosses. I really didn't, and I'm really happy about it. Then we have the Swarm Mistress. She is super cool as well. Heck yeah. And then finally, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know if this is a part of a boss or not, or if this is the first player token. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's really cool. So that is all the humongous minis. I am so fortunate that this dude is not broken. I'm very happy about this. Okay, let's move into these cards. There is a ton of these. So this is the Renegade Hunter Elite. Then his unique name, meaning he's like very difficult and very strong. That's a lot of cards. And then this Eruption. I have no idea what this is for. And here we have all the elite cards. So we got the Alchemist. So like each of them, each tier is like a stronger version of them until you get to the named one. The named one is like the strongest of them all. Crowcomb. Oh, Lament Wraith. I didn't know about this one. That's a cool one. We got helpful thingies for this. Got a lot of them. Okay, so these are just like helpful tooltip cards. That's really nice. We have what are they called? Dividers. So that's really going to be nice to have. Okay, man, I don't want to open all these. We got secrets. I'm not going to go through the secrets because I don't want to spoil anything. These look like environmental cards, so I'll go through these. We got a ton of environmental cards. So these are like for tiles that have, like, the tiles will have specific environments for them, which is like really, really cool. There's the Pile of Skulls. So this is like a terrain card. The Well, so like in Carriage. So those are like things that allow you to use them and help you in your scenario, which is hot. So there'll be like special events and things on specific tiles that you're allowed to activate or like interact with. And if you interact with it, you draw a card or you do a specific thing, and it like will either help you or not benefit you, whatever. So here are the minion cards. So they're all different minions. Some of them are harder than others. Some of them do worse things than others. I guess the undead are like the harder ones. Like they're a much more difficult thing to go against. These are corruption cards. So as you gain corruption, which is lament, and you add it to your track, you'll do whatever they say. So if you have like 6 to 15, you have to do what it says, and so on, so on. If you have hunger, you have to do this as well. So there's a lot of things that smack you in the face in this game. Oh, here are these are events. There's also the companions. I really want to see what the companions are for. I'm not going to go through the event cards because I don't want to spoil those for everybody, but I do want to see what these do. This companion moves 2, choose up to 2 enemies and 0. That's okay. A healing cat. That's crazy. Protective dog. Interesting. Shielding lizard. The hunting owl. Oh, we have to use a dice for them. Oh wait, that's crazy. Teleport to this companion's space. Interesting. Okay, so companions are maybe going to be pretty useful. That's kind of crazy. We got grief-bound attack cards, it looks like. So, yeah, so these are all going to be grief-bound final attack cards. And then, like, they're normal attacks. So these are just all the cards for, all the bosses to use for their abilities. And it's also their HP track. So it'll tell us what, body part it is, and that is what we will be doing damage to. So that is that. I'm assuming that's what a lot of the rest of these cards are going to be. Yeah, so attack, gunslinger. Yeah, the rest of a lot of these are just going to be. Yeah, a lot of the rest of these are just going to be the Griefbound's attack cards because they have so many and there's so many Griefbounds. So let's see. Convergence. Disease. Let's see what these are. Diseases. Banner. Stage. Okay, so there's the stage. This is more just like their stuff. That's all just stage cards. What is disease? It must just be something specific to the Graveyard Dragon. But there's all these different stage things where, as time goes on, like the boss gets harder, the boss gets stronger. So that's kind of what all of this is. But this disease stuff, fatigue. Interesting. I wonder if that's just a thing that's apparent to the Graveyard Dragon to make it like super scary and super strong. Help card. Jester. Okay, so now we have like the evolution cards and character cards. So we'll see all the cool art for the items and stuff, which I'm super excited to see because the tabletop simulator did not have the items. So that's kind of what the evolution decks look like, and we'll just kind of quickly skim through all the cards because there's just way too many and it would take forever to just slowly go through all of them. And this deck is for the Jester, the Death Jester's mechanic, where she has Fate deck, and you can gamble. She's a gambling character where, you know, if you pass the gamble, you will do like more damage, or you just do a really cool, successful thing. So she is a very unique character, which I like playing. And this is just more evolution cards. I'm really looking just for the items. I want to see the item cards. So let me see. Some more evolution cards. And here are the items. This is what I want to show. This is really cool stuff. The artwork on it is super fantastic. Okay, here we go. So here is the artwork. So each of these are like for specific characters. Dude, the artwork on these is so cool. It really just adds like a nice layer of theme to the game. Jeez. They're all so cool. And it really is cool because it allows you to really like do different builds with characters, because each item gives you different dice and it plays differently, and so it's really, really cool. And then those are more evolution cards. Cool. All right, and that is the core box. There was a crap ton of stuff in there. We're gonna jump into the expansion boxes next, I guess, and we'll see what fun things we have in those. Okay, guys, so let's check out the Forgotten Entities. So this is all the cutout bosses, or the grief bounds, and the elite monsters. So first off, artwork is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful on this. Let's see. So we're getting 3 quality miniatures, so the stat cards for the grief bounds, oversight cards, 100 cards, dividers, double-sided map tiles. So just giving you a bunch of extra stuff for the game, so that it's, you know, a lot more stuff to play. So let's check this out. So we got the Striga. Okay, right off the bat we have these bent. The paper's bent, so they made them a bit too big for the actual box. So that's a unfortunate thing, but that is fine. So it looks like it shows us how to set up scenarios for each boss. That's unfortunate that this is bent up here, so that's a bit sad. Then we have the Chimera, Forgotten Entities, New Grief Bounds, the Chimera, and the Striga. They kind of tell you what is inside of this. We get the Werewolf for the new elite enemy. There's new events, so there's new environments, and there's new secrets. Oh. Alright, so this looks to be all the different versions. Yeah, so these are, I think, different difficulty versions of each grief bound. Some are harder than the others, some are easier, so it lets you choose which ones you want to go against and which ones you're like, you know, you're getting your butt kicked by it like countless games in a row. So there's the Striga. There's a bunch for her as well. So that's really cool that they give you a ton of replayability for each boss. There's all different versions of them to go against. We got punch outs. So we have These are all the tiles that you will do for playing the game. So these look like different heads for the Chimera Griefbound. One thing I wish, I knew it would have made the game like a lot more expensive if they did this, but I really wish they did it, was make the tiles not cardboard, make them like acrylic or something like that, or honestly make them a bit thicker than this. I don't know. I kind of wish they were acrylic, because I feel like that would mean they would like last longer and just have a better quality to it. But these feel pretty good as well, and they've got really nice art on them, double-sided as well. But I kind of wish they were acrylic. That would have been a really, really special thing to add to this game, is to have those be acrylic. But it's whatever. It's okay. We have the new elite, so the Asylum Madman. Let's see what his card looks like. So we have his cards, the Asylum Madman, the Feral Hunter. So these are like different difficulty versions of the elites, and then like the hardest version of them is a named one. So this is the werewolf's named version and the hardest. Okay, that fits there. This looks good. Doesn't look like there's any damage. I wonder what this is for. Let me grab this. Chimera Cardboard Obsession Track. So I wonder what this. I wonder what who has the obsession track. I wonder if that's for the werewolf. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. Let's hope that none of these minis are broken or have any issues with them. So these are all Sundropped, just so we know. He looks close up. There we go. He looks sick. That Sundrop looks beautiful. This is the werewolf. That is the werewolf. Here is the Striga. Please, please, please don't be damaged. Ooh. Oh, dude, I love that they did like a double color. I am actually very happy. Oop, I don't wanna break it on camera and then AwakenRealms be like, no. But I'm really happy that her fingers did not break, because these fingers are very, very thin. But she looks insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So far, I'm very happy. I don't know what this would be for. Alright, Chimera. Don't have anything broken, please. Ooh, you're heavy. Ugh. Nothing is sticky. Nothing is sticky so far. So that is absolutely wonderful. That's always something that I'm worried about when I get Sundropped, is that something's gonna be sticky. And I've had that happen a couple times now. But so far, AwakenRealms, as usual, has the best Sundrop in the game. This thing is disgusting. Is that a centipede? I think that's a centipede. That is a centipede. But this thing is insane. They did a really good job with the bosses in this. A very, very good job. I hope that's in correctly. I'm assuming this is the tracker for that obsession track. That's what I'm assuming that is. Chimera, Striga. These are dividers. And then we have a bunch of cards here. So we have Striga stage. Stage. Opportunity. The opportunities are when we destroy one of the body parts of the enemy. Opportunities, the final attacks, when you get the boss to its final less than 2 cards in its attack track. These will pop up. These are all just those cards. Coolio. We got their attack cards here, it looks like. So we have a bunch of the attack cards for everything. I guess I can show the backs of them, but these are just all the attack cards for the Striga and the Chimera. I'm assuming the werewolf. Oh no, the werewolf just has its card. The werewolf doesn't, like its normal card. The werewolf doesn't get anything for its like actual attacks. It just has them all on its card because it's a minion. So they don't get anything special like that. They're secret cards. I'm not going to look at them so I don't spoil anything for anyone and myself. We got an environment, terrain, more environment, terrain, environment, terrain, and we got events. I'm not going to spoil any of that for people. Okay, that is the Forgotten Entities box. And then the next one we're going to grab is, we're going to do the Hunters expansion now. Alright, next up we have the Hunters expansion. So this adds 2 new Hunters as playable characters. We have the Clockwork Giant and the Twins. I didn't play either of them on the Tabletop Simulator because they didn't have rules for their like special mechanics, so I didn't want to like play them incorrectly. But the Clockwork Giant is here. That's his corrupted form. And then we have the Twins in their corrupted form. But I'm really pumped about these two because they're really cool. Artwork is insane. I'm kind of sad that the Clockwork Giant isn't on the artwork box, but oh well. These are the Twins here. We got the Hunters expansion overview for all the components. I'm actually going to keep that out just so I can see what they say. Okay, so far so good. Twins, Clockwork Giant, okay. So far so good. We have everybody's stuff. So, this is just the non-double layered. Yeah, so this looks to be the non-cardboard double layer of the character boards. Oh. So, yeah, cool. So here are the character boards. So it looks like these are more high def than this, which kind of sucks because it makes me want to use this one because this one's like a lot clearer and more high def. Oh wait, this is the deputy. Oh, I'm blind. This is the deputy's board. Interesting. Okay. Well, so the deputy, when you play solo, you get to choose a character to be your deputy, which allows you to pretty much play 2 characters at once. So these are the deputy cards. And these are our just normal cards if we're playing these characters. And then this is the corrupted side. This does look more high def than this does, which is kind of weird, but that might just be because it's printed on like paperish, not cardboard. Clockwork Giant, dude, is super cool. Corrupted side is insane looking. So, this is the Clockwork Giant's items. This is the Twins' poison, I believe. Or they're just poison tokens. This is his critical injury token. I wonder why he gets like a specific one for that. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, and I forgot. So you can also have the hunters be bosses. So each of them has their pretender board, where if you go, you know, fully corrupted, or you just want to fight one of the hunters, you pretty much just choose that, and it's super cool. That's a really unique thing, which adds, you know, even more bosses to the game. So, all right, let's see what we got. Hoping nothing is broken. So first off, we've got the Clockwork Giant's normal form. The sun drop on these looks insane. He looks really cool. And then here, oh, here is his corrupted form. Super cool. Absolutely love it. Here are the twins. So, oh, why are you just loose like that? Loose like this. It has me worried that something is snapped on this. I can't tell, but here is one of the twins. This is the Shadow. Oh. Oh, is that broken? Or is that just loose like that? Oh, that's just loose like that. Okay. Here's the other twin. She's really cool. Has like this chain thing. She is super sick. And then their corrupted form, which is really cool. It's like a serpent pretty much. Oh, dude, that Sundropped looks insane. Okay. So no brokenness there, which is wonderful. We have dividers again. They look kind of bent, but we've got dividers. Ooh, we have item cards. So evolution cards. So these are like new skills and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go this way. This way, in the tabletop simulator, I did not see what like the artwork was for weapons and items. So this is gonna be kind of cool to see everything. So this is all the Clockwork Giant's weapon choices. We got rugged metal, cogwheel sword, gear 1. Is that an evolution? No, gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, gear 4, shadow armor. These are armor outfits. That's so cool, actually. Shadow whip, iron claw, blade whip. These are the evolution cards. That's really cool, actually. I'm so pumped to see all the artwork for that. And then it looks like here is some more. These are even more evolution cards as you level up and get more lament and kill things. So that's what the dividers are definitely for. And then here is the attack cards and stage cards for if you choose to have them as pretenders, or if they get too corrupted. So this is just their attack cards, opportunity cards, and stuff like that. Okay, cool. That is the Hunters expansion. Next thing I will check out will be, I think I'm gonna just do the personal stories since it is one of the smaller ones. So next we have the personal stories. I have no idea really what this does. I think this just helps you have more of a backstory for the hunters, which is kind of nice. Get more if you really like the lore stuff. This is a really nice add-on to have. But if you don't care about lore, this might not be a thing that was a necessity for you to get. So let's see what we get in here. Oh, interesting. So like if you kill like grief bounds and stuff, you get to choose their things. Oh, so it's all just like booklets, huh? Oh, so it's all just booklets for each character. Booklets, standard cards, bookmarks, and then this rule book. So these are the bookmarks. And then, oh, I see. So if you did this, it will give you new weapons and items. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what these are. Power Surge? Huh. Let's see. So we got the new weapons. Really cool art. Oh, I'm so happy that they have the art on the cards now. I really, really would. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Oh, so cool. Okay, cool. That's a nice thing to have. Okay, so now we have the companions. Cool, we got an undead dog that kind of looks like the dead dogs from Bloodborne. We got a what is that? Can we focus, please? No, we can't focus, but it looks like a demon sheep. Let me see if I move that. There we go. So we got like a oh, hello. We got like a demon sheep or something. A demon squirrel? Is that what this is? A demon squirrel? Or cat? We got a giant mutated rat. So that's a giant rat. We got what looks like an owl. We got an iguana. All right, well that's the companion box. All right, next we have the acrylics box. So let's see. Oh wow. Why did they make these so big? Why did they make the section so big? It doesn't even fill anything. So these are armor tokens. So this is all the acrylic stuff. That's the armor tokens. This is burn tokens. There's a grief bound that does a lot of burning, and it's absolutely wonderful. We got, I think this is curses. This one is, wait, is this one burn? I know this one's stun. Maybe this one is burn. What is this? Oh, is this, I think this is lament. This might be lament. We've got the Clockwork Giant's critical token and some other things. These are dualities wings. This is why am I blanking on the name? Tactic. These are the tactic tokens, so you can use that to re-roll anything. These are more of dualities wings. These are the black ones. These are hunger tokens. Oh, these are bullet tokens for the gunslingers. That's really cool that they actually give you bullets. I'm assuming this is, what is this for? I have no idea what these tokens are. We got poison tokens. These look to be damage tokens. Wound tokens, I guess. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the keeper's weapons. So as you do stuff, you build up more pieces. I don't know if I'm missing any. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless this is counting as 1, 5. But this is really cool. That's gonna be really cool. I don't know why they had to make the slots so big. I feel like that's just a waste of a box. They could have made this so much smaller. But the artwork is really cool on it. So that's the acrylics pack. We're gonna check out the terrains next. All right, this is gonna be really cool to look at. The terrain box. Ooh. So this one is not in like a nice cardboard box. This isn't just a normal, like, paper thin box. But these are all the terrains that we will be getting in it. So let's open it up and check this out. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let's see. So let me see the back of the box. So I know what everything is. So these are just obstacles, giant rock mountains. Are they different? Or are they all the same? I think they're all just the same. Yeah, they're all just the same. We got treasure chests. The Sundropped on these are insane looking. We got ball and chain. Don't know what that's for. We've got, what are you? The Abyss Forge. That's really cool. Okay. We have the carriage. That's cute. Nice little carriage boy. We have the tornadoes. So these are the tornadoes for the convergence. These turned out really cool. There we go. Pile of skulls. Love that that's like a skull like bursting out, because if you attack these, they can explode and do like a lot of damage to the bosses. So these are really cool. And then finally we have coffins. Well, not finally, there's one more thing. So these are coffins, so more just obstacles in the way. And then finally, this is the last thing, we have a well. Little well. Nice and cute. And that is everything in the terrain box. So nothing too crazy. Everything's pretty quick here for those. Next up, we have the art book. So this is a really nice addition. I know most games do an art book. I don't usually care for the art book, but oh, that's cool. That's creepy. But I feel like for this game, oh, dude. For this game, that adds some really cool effects. Oh, and so we get to see all the hunters and their different colors. I wanted, like, their new game, Below Asylum, I opted in for the fully painted because they made it pretty affordable. I wish Grimcoven was more affordable with the fully painted, because that would have been super, super cool. But I think I would have had to wait a lot longer. Oh, there's the Renegade Hunter. He's the, he's gonna be in the core box. Whoa, that thing's insane. So these are like the elites, the minions. All of the different grief-bound. Companions that this looks nothing like the sheep goat thingy that they have as a mini. And there's no bunny. Oh, that dude looks sick. Oh my gosh. There's the Death Jester. She's one of my favorites. The werewolf, and then the creepy plague crow doctor. Dude, the art in this is insane. And that's it for the art book. Next is the sleeves. So the sleeve box where you're supposed to put, you know, some of the sleeve cards, because they're not all going to fit inside of the core box, which is, you know, sad, but I wish they would do that. I wish they would make like a box big enough to do that. But so just a bunch of sleeves. Nothing crazy about that, but just wanted to show that that's where, you know, if you want to sleeve everything, where it's all going to have to go. I'll look at these ones really quickly. So these are the extra dice, the more premium dice if you wanted those. They came out looking really cool in my opinion. So these are like the more defense heavy dice that, you know, the rolls are more defense, you know, probability. These ones are the attack ones. So your probability of getting an attack dice is higher. These are the agility ones. So your probability of getting a movement is a lot higher than the other ones. This is the cleanse ones, or like the utility ones. So your probability of hitting a cleanse is a lot higher. We have the monster dice. So they roll these when you attack. So these are really cool. And then we've got the Technomancer's gear dice. So these are really cool. I thought they were a really cool premium edition for the dice. So I grabbed those. I just wanted to quickly show the note that they write for you. So that's really nice of them. I know AwakenRealms does this for like every single game, but this is kind of cool. And it tells you if anything's broken, you know, contact them. And finally, we have all of the Neoprene Mats. So these are what you will be using for, you know, putting your characters on, which these look really cool. So put your character board here. I'm assuming dice over here, because you got dice. I don't know. Evolution track. I don't know where everything is going to go. I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but who knows? I have no idea if they're all the exact same picture or not. Let's see. Yeah, okay. It's going to be the exact same picture on every single one of these. So I'm not gonna open every single one of those since they're all gonna be the exact same. This one is for the boss, for all the, you know, step tracks, which is gonna be really nice and handy because then I can have, I don't even know where I'm gonna fit this. I might need a bigger table for this game. Holy cow. So we got step 1 here, which is the events. Step 2, which are minions. Step 3, which are the elites. Step 4, which is the grief bound. And then step 5 will be moving the time forward. But I hope you guys enjoyed this insane unboxing of the Boss Pledge Sundropped. There was so much. I'm so excited to play this game. I'm so excited to go live playing this game. I know a couple people are joining in on my Onward streams, saying that they're super excited to watch me play this and learn from it. But I, you know, really appreciate everyone's support. We're almost at 250 subs. I love all of you guys. And I hope to catch you guys in one of my live streams, or you can see you in the comments. See you in the next one.